Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're totally going back in time to explore the ancient city of Bethlehem. You know Bethlehem, where Jesus was born? Yeah, that Bethlehem, it's like a really big deal, historically speaking. So get ready to have your mind blown, because we're about to uncover 10 mind-blowing facts about the OG Bethlehem. Seriously, this place is old. We're talking way older than your grandma's vintage Chanel bag. We're going to be counting down from 10. And trust me, each fact is more interesting than the last. Okay, maybe not fact, but you get what I mean. It's going to be epic. So buckle up, grab your metaphorical history hats, and let's get this historical bread. Okay, so fun fact number 10, Bethlehem. This city is known worldwide, especially around Christmas time. You know, that place with the star and the 3 wise men and all that jazz? It's a name that resonates with so many people, evoking images of nativity scenes and festive decorations. Well, in Arabic, it's called Beit Lam, which actually means house of meat. Yes, you heard that right, house of meat. Kinda random, right? Why meat? It seems a bit unexpected, especially considering the peaceful and holy connotations we associate with Bethlehem. And in Hebrew, it's Bethlehem, meaning house of bread. Now that makes a bit more sense, doesn't it? Okay, bread I get. It's like the staff of life and all. Bread has been a staple food for centuries, symbolizing sustenance and community. But meat? It just seems kinda aggressive, you know? Maybe it has something to do with the historical significance of livestock in the region. But anyway, the name Bethlehem that we all know and love, it's a name that has evolved over time, reflecting the city's rich and diverse history. Yeah, that's actually a more modern take on the original name. The city has seen many changes and transformations throughout the centuries. It's like the city got a rebrand or something. Just like companies update their logos and branding, cities can also undergo transformations in how they are perceived and named, which begs the question, what was the original name? What did the ancient inhabitants call this place? The original name might have been something entirely different, reflecting the culture and language of the time. What did they call this place back in the day before GPS and Google Maps? Imagine navigating without modern technology, relying solely on landmarks and oral traditions. Don't worry, we'll get there. The history of Bethlehem is like a fascinating puzzle, with each piece revealing more about its past. But first, let's delve a little deeper into the history of this place, shall we? From ancient times to the present day, Bethlehem has a story to tell, and it's one worth exploring. Fact number 9 is going to blow your mind. Bethlehem is famous for being the birthplace of Jesus, right? But there's so much more to this ancient city than just that. It's a place steeped in history, culture, and significance that goes beyond the nativity scenes we often associate with it. But hold up, it's also the birthplace of another super important historical figure, King David. Yes, the legendary King David, the one who would go on to become the second king of Israel and a central figure in the Old Testament. Yeah, that's right, the OG King David, the one who fought Goliath with a slingshot. Imagine the bravery and skill it took to face a giant with nothing but a simple weapon. His story has inspired countless generations and continues to be a symbol of courage and faith. Can you imagine being born in the same place as someone that legendary? Walking the same streets, breathing the same air, and being surrounded by the same landscapes that shaped such monumental figures in history. It's imagine if Beyoncé and Oprah were both born in Peoria, Illinois. The sheer coincidence and the impact it would have on the city's identity would be enormous. Okay, maybe not Peoria, but you get the point. It's a big deal. Bethlehem's historical significance is unparalleled, and its influence has been felt across centuries and continents. Bethlehem was basically the Hollywood of its time, churning out biblical superstars left and right. It was a hub of activity, culture, and history, producing figures who would go on to shape the course of human history. But who else was born here? What other stories and legends are hidden within its ancient walls? What other historical heavy hitters grace this ancient city with their presence? The list is long and illustrious, filled with names that have left an indelible mark on history. Stay tuned, because we're about to unlock more secrets of Bethlehem. From its ancient past to its vibrant present, there's so much more to discover about this incredible city. Okay, so fact number 8 is about a place called the Church of the Nativity. Now, this isn't just any church, okay? This is like the VIP lounge of churches. It's built on the very spot where Jesus is believed to have been born. Like, can you even imagine? It's like standing in the delivery room of history. People travel from all over the world just to touch the ground where baby Jesus took his first steps. It's that big of a deal. But what makes this church so special? What secrets lie within its ancient walls? All right, moving on to fact number 7, and this one's about the Star of Bethlehem. This star has fascinated people for centuries, and it's one of the most iconic symbols of the Christmas story. You know, the whole guiding star that led the 3 wise men to baby Jesus. Yeah, that one. It's been depicted in countless nativity scenes and Christmas cards. But what do we really know about it? So turns out, there's actually a lot of debate about what the star actually was. Scholars and astronomers have been trying to figure this out for ages. Was it a natural phenomenon or something more mystical? Like, was it a real star? Was it a comet? Was it aliens? Theories range from the scientific to the fantastical. Some even suggest it could have been a rare alignment of celestial bodies. Okay, probably not aliens, but you never know. The idea of extraterrestrial involvement is more of a modern twist, adding a bit of humor to the mystery. Some people think it might have been a supernova, which is like a giant exploding star. A supernova would have been incredibly bright and visible for weeks, making it a plausible candidate. Others think it was a conjunction of planets, which is when planets line up in the sky and look all bright and magical. This kind of event can create a spectacular sight, one that ancient people would have found awe-inspiring. But what was the star really? The truth is, we may never know for sure. It's one of those enduring mysteries that keeps us looking up at the night sky, wondering, was it a celestial sign from above or just a cosmic coincidence? Whatever it was, the Star of Bethlehem continues to capture our imagination and inspire wonder during the holiday season. Okay, get ready for fact number 6, because this one's a little intense. So Bethlehem has been around for like a really long time, right? And over the centuries, it's seen its fair share of drama. Like, we're talking wars, invasions, the whole shebang. In fact, Bethlehem was once under siege by the Romans. Can you imagine being trapped inside a city while the Romans are outside trying to break in? It's like the ultimate game of capture the flag, but with like way higher stakes. How did the city survive? What happened to the people inside? All right, let's lighten the mood with fact number 5, which is about a place called the Milk Grotto. Now, this place is pretty special, especially for mums and mums-to-be. Legend has it that when Mary and Joseph were fleeing from King Herod, they took refuge in this cave. And while they were there, a few drops of Mary's milk fell to the ground. And guess what? The stone in the cave turned white, like magically white. What miracle is associated with this place? Fact number 4 takes us to the shepherd's field, which is like exactly what it sounds like. A field where shepherds used to chill with their sheep. But this isn't just any field, okay? This is the field where the angels appeared to the shepherds to announce the birth of Jesus. Can you imagine being a shepherd just minding your own business, when suddenly, bam, angels everywhere singing and praising God? What happened here that changed history? Okay, we're getting down to the wire, people. Fact number 3 is about the ancient walls of Bethlehem. These walls have seen it all, from biblical kings to Roman emperors. They've stood the test of time, literally. Like, can you imagine all the stories these walls could tell if they could talk? What secrets do these walls hold? Fact number 2 is going to take us underground, literally. Beneath the bustling streets of Bethlehem lies a network of caves. These caves were used for everything from burial grounds to bomb shelters. Like, can you imagine hiding out in a cave during a bombing raid? What mysteries lie beneath? And now, for the most intriguing fact of all. Remember how we talked about Bethlehem's name and how it had a different vibe back in the day? Well, get this. The original name of Bethlehem was, drumroll please, Ephrathah. Yeah, Ephrathah. Kind of rolls off the tongue, right? It means fruitful or fertile, which makes sense considering all the biblical heavy hitters who were born there. And now, the most intriguing fact of all. And there you have it, folks. 10 mind-blowing facts about the OG Bethlehem. I don't know about you, but I'm like totally shook. Who knew a city so small could have such a massive history? It's like the ultimate overachiever of ancient cities. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed learning about Bethlehem, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating videos. See you next time.